Deputy organizer of the Jatika Sevaka Sangamaya Ananda Palita revealed to News First that a certain group is plotting to ensure that Ranil Wickremesinghe remains as the leader of the UNP when the working committee convenes on the 4th of next month. He added that attempts are being made to pass a resolution for Ranil Wickremesinghe not to step down from the position of leader as per the proposals put forward by the United Bhikkhu Front.
A plan is being formulated to ensure that the proposals put forward by the Bhikkhu Front with the agreement of Karujaya Surya, Sajith Premadasa and Ranil Wickremesinghe is defeated when the working committee convenes on the 4th. They are conspiring to defeat this proposal and thereby ensure that Ranil Wickremesinghe remains as the leader of the party. Members of the working committee should not fall into this trap.
ස්වාමින් වහන්සේලා ඉදිරිපත් කරන කරුණු වලට රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මැතිතුමා
Ranil Wickremesinghe does not have the power to agree to the proposals put forward by the monks. How can Ranil Wickremesinghe take the powers of the UNP working committee and speak for them? He does not have that right.
ජාතික පක්ෂයේ කෘත්‍යාධිකාරී මණ්ඩලයට තියෙන බලතල කොහොමද රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මැතිතුමා හරි කවුරු හරි අරගෙන කතා කරන්නේ?
Are you saying that the decision on whether he steps down from the leadership or not has to be made by the working committee?
ඒක එතුමා ගන්න උන් තීරණයක් නේ. කවුරු හරි යම්කිසි වගකීමක් කාට හරි පවරලා තියෙනවා නම් එතකොට ඒ පුද්ගලයා
That is a decision that he must take. If someone has been entrusted with a responsibility and then they come to the working committee and say they are stepping down, then the working committee has the right to request that they do not take such a decision. No one can suddenly leave their responsibility. If an individual attached to a company decides to resign and informs the administration that he wants to leave overnight, the administration of the company has the right to request for him to remain for a certain time period so that a replacement can be found. The employee can be asked to remain for around 3 months. If Ranil Wickremesinghe took the powers of the working committee into his hand and gave someone a promise, then it is wrong.
කෘත්‍යාධිකාරී මණ්ඩලයේ බලතල අරගෙන රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මැතිතුමා කාට හරි පොරොන්දුවක් කරලා තියෙනවා නම් ඒක වැරදි.
දයාල් ගමගේ මැතිතුමාගෙන් ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා කකුලෙන් අදින්න නැතුව මේ ක්‍රියාවලියට බාධා කරන්න නැතුව.
We call on Daya Gamage not to hold us back. Do not obstruct us. Do not make Ranil Wickremesinghe victorious through the scheme hatched in the working committee. For the sake of the party and the country, as trade union activists, we call on the national organizer Daya Gamage not to allow the party to fall into disarray. Daya Gamage knows very well that if this proposal is defeated in the working committee, no matter what the Bhikkhu Front says, Ranil Wickremesinghe will have to remain as the leader. When the final document formulated at the meeting tomorrow is presented to the working committee on the 4th, we urge Daya Gamage to accept it. Accept the proposal unanimously, implement it and hand over leadership of the party to a leadership council.
නායකත්ව මණ්ඩලයට පැවරීමට කටයුතු කරන ලෙස.
Will the proposals of the United Bhikkhu Front be implemented? The decision will be made by the members of the working committee. Ajit P. Pereira, Parliamentarian. Kins Nelson, Provincial Councillor. Daya Talpola never contested an election. Akhila Viraj Karyavasam, Parliamentarian. Anand Kularatna, former Parliamentarian. Malik Samaravikrama never contested an election. Renuka Herat, Central Provincial Councillor. Shamal Senarat, Northwestern Provincial Councillor. Suranimala Rajapaksha, former Parliamentarian. Tusita Vijayamana, Provincial Councillor.
And up next is a look at Action TV.
The Chief Minister of the North Central Province has ordered the Chief Secretary of the province to hold an immediate inquiry into the sale of lottery tickets by the North Central Province Education Ministry for the Education Development Fund of the province. The Chief Minister has also requested for a detailed report into the probe. On 2 separate occasions, Action TV highlighted the sale of lottery tickets in the name of education. Action TV directed the matter to the attention of the governor of the Northwestern Province, pointing out issues in the board controlling the fund that initiated the issuing and sale of these lottery tickets. According to the North Central Province Education Development Fund Charter number 5 of 2003, the sale of such tickets need to be carried out by officers attached to the Provincial Administrative Service. However, the sale of these tickets were carried out by school children in the province. The power of appointing members to the board controlling the fund is solely vested with the Chief Secretary of the province. Therefore, based on the orders given by the Chief Minister of the province, the Secretary needs to look into whether the money obtained by the sale of these tickets are directed to the fund and whether the use of school children for the sale of lottery tickets is legal. On to more local news, a special event was held at the Sitaweka Town Hall today to recognize students residing in the Avisawela area who passed a grade 5 scholarship examination and to present awards to winners of the literature competition organized by the Puak Whittier Public Library. A group including the chairman of the Sitawakapura Urban Council, Premalal Pinto, and director of the Citizen Media Network, S.M. Marikar, were present at the occasion. 109 students who passed the grade 5 scholarship examination from 7 schools were felicitated at the occasion. We often see and hear in the media about incidents where local government members engage in acts of rape or assault or threaten civil servants. On the other hand, members from the ruling party and opposition in local government institutions come together only to award contracts and to share profits. However, on this occasion, they have come together for the future of these children. It should be commended. If you consider the duties of the urban council, it involves clearing garbage and constructing roads and culverts among other things. But there is no point in constructing community halls or culverts. If the children who will accept this country in the future are not equipped with the correct knowledge, then all of this will be of no use.
Tomorrow, cricket legend Sir Ian Botham will start a walk of 160 miles across Sri Lanka that will span over 8 days from Mankulam in the north to Sinigama in the south.
That's right, Arundhati. Now, Sir Ian Botham convened a press conference this morning on the walk, which will be titled BFI's Big Sri Lanka Walk 2013.
The walk is an initiative of the Laurier Sport for Good Foundation, and funds raised through the walk will be used to support organizations changing lives of children across Sri Lanka and the world.
And then what we all forget is that the tsunami also hit the north of the island, although no one really knew to what extent because, of course, of the war that was going on. And what we want to do is to mirror what we've done in the south, up there in the north. And we are non-political. It's got nothing to do with politics. This is purely and simply to give a chance to people that would never have that opportunity.
Sir Ian Botham will be joined by other cricket legends like Steve Waugh during the course of the walk from north to south. Former Sri Lankan cricketer and spin bowling legend Muthaiya Muralidharan also spoke on the initiative.
And future looks very bright, and a lot of children are interested to play, and especially if you think about North, because they have been last 30 years there is no cricketers come through them because it is under war and cricket is not played much there. So now we, through Foundation of Goodness, we try to help those boys to play cricket.
Engineering Director of MTV MBC, Taraka Mohoti, has been presented with an Excellence Award by the Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union.
Mr. Kevin Tan, representative of Sony, to give away the ABU.
Taraka Mohoti was presented with the award at the 50th General Meeting of the ABU that is being held in Hanoi, Vietnam. Taraka Mohoti was presented the Excellence Award in recognition of the yeoman service he has rendered to the field of communications in Sri Lanka.
Master's Excellence Award goes to Mr. Taraka Gajaba Mohoti from MTV MBC channels of Sri Lanka.
Well, it was a star-studded evening at the Siddhimao Bandaranaike Memorial Centre in Colombo as the 18th Sumathi Awards got underway yesterday. A large gathering including First Lady Shiranti Rajapaksa was present for the awards ceremony.
Over 60 awards were presented at the ceremony for programs aired on television last year. The UW Sumatipal Memorial Award for Lifetime Achievement was presented to veteran musician Professor Sanat Nandasiri and veteran actress Punya Hindeniya. Shaya, a teledrama aired on our sister channel Sirsa TV, was awarded the most popular teledrama of the year. Vishwajit Gunasekara and Kanchana Mendes were judged Best Teledrama Actor and Actress respectively. Kirti Shelton won the Best Teledrama Director of the Year award. Vishwa Kodikara was adjudged the most popular teledrama actor, while Dinakshi Prasad was awarded the most popular teledrama actress of the year.
Well, in sport, it's cricket news. The Sri Lankan A team clinched victory of the 7-match unofficial T20 series against Kenya today when they secured a 9-wicket win against the visitors in the 4th T20. The game was worked off at the CCC grounds.
Winning the toss and batting first, Kenya posted 99 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in their 20 overs. Morizuma top scored with 28 runs for Kenya. Lahiru Jayaratne and Ramit Rabukwala bagged 2 wickets each for Sri Lanka A. Sri Lanka A chased down the target with relative ease thanks to an unbeaten half-century by Kusal Janit Perera. Sri Lanka A won the 4th T20 by 9 wickets and sealed victory of the 7-match series. The 5th match of the series was also worked off today. Batting first, Sri Lanka A were bowled out in their 20 overs for 134 runs. Angelo Pereira hammered 56 runs, while Nehemiah Odiambo picked up 3 wickets. Kenya, who commenced their one chase, reached the target in the final over with 6 wickets to spare. Morizuma top scored for the visitors with 64 runs.
And that's today's edition of Primetime News. For the News First team, I'm Shahan Jurangpati.
And I'm Arundhati Mudarnaika. Thank you very much for joining us. And before we go, here's a look at tomorrow's weather forecast. Good night.
First at 9.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.